Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another energy and guidance reading. And this will be for Wednesday, April the 15th. However, I consider it timeless, so whenever you see the reading is when you're meant to receive the message. And these are the Cosmic Reading cards by Nari Anastasia. And you may use this as a pick a card reading, one, two, or three, or you could use it as a blended reading with all three cards. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers the highest good of all. For card number one, I'm going to take the card from the top. Card number two, I will take the center card. And card number three will be the bottom. And the top card is card 23. Move forward. And you can see the starry galaxy just emanating from this card. And it's so, so peaceful and beautiful. And there's the silhouette of this person just looking out into the night sky. You're being encouraged to let go and release the skeletons of your past. Constantly shifting back and forth between better or harder times only takes away from today. Yeah, that's so right, because, living in the moment is all we really have. When we go wandering back to the past in our mind, it's just so depressing, because what's ever over and done is over and done. We did the best that we could with what we had. And if we drift too far into the future, that's anxiety producing, because we don't know what the future is going to hold. So, being right here and right now in this present moment is very, very important. You need to train your mind to do that. It took me many years to do that. But once you start being in the moment and you're not drifting towards the past and you're not drifting too far into the future, and you could think about the future, of course you need to make suitable plans for your life, but not to be so obsessive about what the future is going to hold and have to know every single detail. You need to spend your time in the moment. Constantly resurrecting situations and circumstances that are long gone only serves to take away from this moment. You exhaust valuable energy holding on to frustrations that keep you tied to the memories of the past. Being in this state of mind is no different to keeping you locked in one chapter of a book. The book never ends due to your inability to move forward. Moving forward physically is not the same as moving forward mentally. Although your physical body carries you through to experience each day, your mind lingers and holds on to the past. Having this duality of mind and body does not allow the present moment to be fully appreciated and utilized. This may leave you wondering why your visions and dreams always seem to be out of reach. To enjoy a life of manifestation and fulfilled dreams, your mind, body, and spirit must work together as one, for it is only through working in wholeness that you will be able to create a life of choice. This is the secret to abundance and real joy. The past is the past. Embrace its lessons and be grateful for the memories and adventures. It has brought you to this life. Now breathe in deep and let it go. For it is time to move on, dear one. As challenging as it may seem, it is time. New adventures and possibilities await. And these things that went on in our past were meant to be. And all you need to do is to take the lessons from the past and move forward. Do not take the memories and the harboring resentments and the toxicity and they did this to me, they did that to me, whether it's family, friends, lovers, whatever. Leave them in the past. Bring forward the lessons that it taught you and be grateful, because those lessons are what help us grow, and they allow us to progress on our spiritual path. But if you're repeating the same lesson over and over and you're not learning, you're not growing. So it's important to learn the lesson of what it's trying to teach you so you could progress. And then the second card is Mirrored Souls, card 21. And this card here is the person in question is indeed a mirrored soul, reflecting back your hidden aspects of yourself. Both beautiful and challenging, the connection of mirrored souls is one of the hardest yet most fulfilling relationships you'll ever experience. Serving as cosmic mirrors, each soul reflects aspects of the other that may need healing and balancing. Although this process can be confrontational and challenging, it's rewarding as it accelerates the growth in both souls. So if you have issues with self-worth and self-love, your soulmate will soon mirror to you those same qualities or do things that may cause those sudden shades to surface. There will be times when you will feel tested and challenged. However, if you see this beautiful partnership as an opportunity for growth, both you and your partner will come to embody unconditional love. Each time your mirrored soul does something to aggravate and hurt you, see this moment as an invitation to go within to find the shadow or wounded self that is being provoked by these actions. And yeah, I mean, there are people that will trigger us, but these triggers are learning opportunities. You need to go within and find out, what is it about this person or thing that's triggering me? What do I need to work on? See this as an opportunity to break your old belief systems and patterns that held you prisoner of your own mind. Your mirrored soul challenges you, but also assists you in freeing you from the repetitious wheel of suffering. You're moving through the shadowlands and coming to a place of acceptance, love, and compassion. This is the greatest gift you can bestow upon each other. So learn from these triggers. Learn from what is making you resentful or angry. These are all lessons we need to learn, because if we don't learn them, they're just going to keep repeating themselves until we do. And then the last card is card 33, transformation. And this is so similar to that other card of balance that we had before, where it looked like the veins of a leaf with beautiful blue and green colors like backlighting it and shining from behind of it. And there's a picture of a woman who is like the spine of the leaf, the backbone of the leaf. And this transformation card, transformation occurs in nature's cycles all around us: birth, death, and rebirth. These cycles are not feared when they are able to observe the transformation and beauty and change. And the first message I'm getting from Spirit right now is saying that when the trees lose their leaves, they show you in autumn and fall how beautiful it is to release things. And isn't that true? The trees turn into like that amber, yellow, orange color, and the leaves are falling from the trees because it's a cycle of life with the tree. And it shows us how beautiful it is to let things go, how to release things. If you've drawn this card, you're also going through a beautiful transformation of self. This process can be challenging and difficult at times. Not knowing what's ahead of us can seem daunting and make you feel like you're unraveling, because so many of us want to control where we're headed, but we don't have control over the future. And don't get gripped in fear because of it. Just enjoy this very moment and enjoy and embrace the transformation. No matter how painful it is, it's not always going to be painful. You're learning a lesson, and during these times of pain that we're all going through, myself included, okay, these are our most significant periods of growth in our lives. And most of us want to feel like we're the victim, that life is happening to us. No, life is unfolding in divine timing and all in divine order. And be thankful for these lessons. Do not fear, what's going on. Don't fear this transformation, because if you weren't transforming, you would be stagnant. You wouldn't grow. You wouldn't be able to find what true happiness is on this journey. This is a time when patterns, habits, and old belief systems are challenged and transcended. The butterfly is slowly emerging from its cocoon, which was once a safe and stable, safe, warm, secure place. For many years, you've been playing it safe in all areas and facets of your life. But now you find that things are happening around you that challenge your way of being. I mean, things sometimes in our life have to get shaken up. What does it say? The universe shakes you to awake you. Yeah, believe me, my life keeps on getting shaken up, and now I expect it. But when it first happened many years ago, it was the most frightening experience. I mean, I felt like, oh my goodness, I I just can't explain it or put it into words. Like, I felt like, wow, like this is some serious stuff, and what am I going to do? And I cried and I feared, and I didn't even want to leave my house. And you know what? It was the biggest transformation in my life. Some of the pain that was so heart-wrenching and all of the lessons that I have learned have made me into the strong woman that I am right now. And I see life so differently. And when I look back at my old self, I don't even recognize her. Not that I was a bad person at all, but I was very naive with a lot of things. And as you go through these lessons in life, it's meant to help you. And mostly all of them up to this point, some of them have not shown me yet, but I'm sure they will, have been blessings in disguise. So, you need to just embrace this transformation, just like a butterfly emerging. We all go through this. And it's time for you to become that butterfly and emerge from the cocoon and say, hey, world, here I am. Take me or leave me, flaws and all, imperfections, whatever. The beauty you bring into this world with your unique colors and flight will be so inspiring to other people. With your beauty and light and courage that you radiate, we could raise the vibration of the people around us. And some people might not be ready for our light. And maybe disgusted with us, thinking, oh, what is she so happy about? Why is she always so smiling? Is so smiling. Why is she always so happy and smiling? Trust me, people who smile, their lives aren't perfect. My life isn't perfect. We just learn to make the best of everything. We refuse to play the victim anymore because we've learned so many lessons. We've grown, we've become strong because we've done the hard work and we've accepted what life has dealt us. So embrace the transformation. We're all going through it. Are you going to embrace it and enjoy it? Or are you going to run from it in fear and cling to things that make you feel safe? Don't do that, because if you do that, you're not allowing yourself to transform. And believe me, when you go through these transformations, life becomes so more meaningful and fulfilling. Trust me, I've been there. I've been through a lot. And what a powerful reading today. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.